Mortal Kombat, the Legacy Collection. It's been out for a while. Hey, it's me from the GameSales store. And I heard that Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection was out, but there have been YouTubers that have been saying it's not that good. Well, if you buy this game at GameSales, you're gonna have the time of your life. I hope. But before I could do that, I need to test the game out to see if it's as bad as they say it was. So let's go through the options and see if we can sell this at GameSales. Well, alright then. First, I should get the game working. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna quit to the main menu. Now in the main menu I see offline, quick play, and online options. Not a lot to do right from the get-go, but I'm gonna try to play offline because I heard that sometimes when you play, the controls have somewhat of a delay. Is it true? Let's see. Now I'm playing this. Hopefully they might have gotten this good. Now I heard the PC version is a whole lot better than like the PS4 or PS5 version. I heard that that's slow. But don't worry. We're gonna play on the PC to see if we can play the best version and say, you should get this. Now I'm gonna pick any random game. Which one should I pick? Well, I'm a fan of the Mortal Kombat from the Sega Genesis. So let's start with that. Play game versus controls, instruction manual, and game settings. Let's check out game settings. Blood on or off. Usually you had to put that a code in the Genesis mode, but on this, it's just you can turn it on or off. And even the cheat mode, check it out. Enable cheat menu, on or off. I'm gonna turn it on, but don't tell anybody. Here we go. Play game. Now I'm gonna make sure that the controls and everything feels the way it should. My control's a little tangled here, so I'm gonna pull it out for a second before it falls. But I'm playing with the PS5 controller, a red one, for blood. Oh look, the letters are already blooded, so the code must be entered already. Let's go. Cheats enabled. Great. Now, I don't think I want to put any cheats on. I'm just gonna play the game just to see how it feels. Well, alright, it sounds like crap! Just as you'd expect from the Sega Genesis. Although Sega was always better than Super Nintendo because of Mortal Kombat's blood. You know it, I know it. Uh-oh. I wasn't paying attention and it chose the character for me. Let's hope that the controls feel the way that they should. Well, it looks like they by default gave me a 6-button controller, which is the first right step. High punch and low punch are working the way they should. But unfortunately, like expected, the sound effects are not that great. But it's good enough. I'm really good at Mortal Kombat. You see, I have won tournaments in the past, disguised as Magnus. Oh no! Fatalities work the way they should. Let's exit out of this game and try something different. Quit game. Let's play an arcade version instead of Mortal Kombat. Actually, let's go to Mortal Kombat 2. And honestly, the selections that I see here from Mortal Kombat to Mortal Kombat 4 are not too bad. From arcades to console versions and even handheld versions. Oh, did I see some exclusive console versions that are not fighting games, we've got Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero and Mortal Kombat Special Forces. You know what's a shame? They don't have Mortal Kombat like the one on PlayStation 2 where you get to play as Kung Lao or Liu Kang in a nice fighter. That would have been awesome. And that game was called Shaolin Monks. Shaolin Monks would have been awesome on this collection, but I understand that it's a little bit after the timeline that they decided to put in this collection. Come on, let's get for a Shaolin Monks Part 2. I would totally get it and sell it at game sales. But we'll take what we got. Well, alright then. I'm going to play a console version of something that I've never seen or played before. Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 WaveNet 1997? I heard this was lost. Let's see what it says about it. A special version of Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 was created to work with Midway's unreleased online multiplayer service, WaveNet. While the WaveNet servers no longer exist, this version of the game can be played online or in local combat mode. Additionally, secret combatants Noob Saibot and Human Smoke can be activated as playable characters. Well, alright. We have flyers, game settings. Let's check game settings. Difficulty, medium, sure. Violence, on, of course. Blood on, who would turn that off? Unlimited fatality time, let's keep that on just in case. Unlimited round timer, one button fatality, nah. We want to give some effort to those fatalities. Let's see some flyers. Ooh. This looks nice, but it's basic Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 stuff. It's fine. Let's go right into the gameplay. Now the Genesis version worked just fine. So let's see what the arcade version runs like. Alright. It looks pretty basic. WaveNet lose, local combat, or WaveNet combat. Let's try WaveNet combat. See if it actually plays online, or if it's just an emulated version of what you get. Due to network difficulties, WaveNet Play is not available. Please notify attendant. Well, alright then. I don't know what happened there, but I'm gonna get into gameplay. Shang Tsung, I didn't pick that character. That was too fast. I'm just gonna jump into Novice and see what I can do with Shang Tsung. So the movement and gameplay seems pretty good. Ooh, I like the way it said his name when I turned into him. Oh no! Oh wow, I still remember the combos! I won! I wouldn't say any of this is bad at all. I don't know what they've been commenting on. And yes, I am a pretty competitive player. As you can see, I hope, at least, I am not a novice on these type of things. So, talking from a competitive player just as myself, I think the controls are as responsive as they should be. Not a problem in that standpoint. Finish her! I don't know all the fatalities from this game. I just like playing it. Let's do one more match and see what happens. If I get mad, then you know it's a controls problem. But no problem so far. I think Sub-Zero's the only guy I know how to turn into. Oh no. Wow. Everything seems to run really smooth. I'm doing pretty good. Man, I don't know any fatalities. But I'm gonna get out of this game and I'm going to actually experiment with real online mode. So far, so good on the actual live gameplay. Local had no problems. Let's go to play online. First, I'm going to exit and go to quick match. Well, first let's see online options. Connection strength, any. Cross-region matchmaking, on. Input lag 4. Maybe that should be slowed down for others. But I don't want to limit the gameplay, so I'll keep it at 4. Controls? I guess these are pretty basic, so I don't have to change those. And I'm using a PS5 controller, so it's pretty standard, like any other controller. Now, I'm going to do the quick match. Now, in quick match, it seems that I can pick basically any game that I want. It's nice that it doesn't limit you too much on what version of the game you're going to play. So I think I'll do Mortal Kombat Trilogy, a PlayStation game that ran kinda slow. We're finding matches. Let's see how long it takes us to find these matches. After an online match or two, I'll let you know whether I'm gonna bring it into the game sales store. Well, I heard they're gonna update this whole interface as well, 'cause they haven't done it, and it's pretty slow. A lobby would have been nice, but I'll take what I can get. Or, like, if they put like an arcade where you can actually fight in the game until you just match with somebody, that would have been perfect. Rankings and all of that stuff. We'll see what we get eventually with updates. But launching the games with just finding matches? That's pretty slow. Oh darn, I hit a button and had to start all over again. Hopefully I'll find something soon. Well, alright then. You know, for something titled Quick Match, this is not very quick at all. I'll give it 10 more seconds. Well, looks like no one's playing Mortal Kombat Trilogy, a game that I kinda like on the PlayStation, even though it had long load times. So I'll just go for something basic that maybe a lot of people might be playing. The first Mortal Kombat. Finding matches. Quick play. Here we go. Well, I'll tell you about my thoughts about the game so far until we find out. Oh, wait, it's connecting. Spoke too soon. Here we go. I don't know if he put cheeks on, but alright then. Let's see who I can beat. I think I'll be Sub-Zero. Hopefully I'm good. He's gonna be Johnny Cage. I won! He won! He won! And he beat me fast! Controls were kind of rad. They were tack sharp. I give it so far so good. I requested a rematch. And we're gonna fight in Goro's Lake. I'll do it again with Sub-Zero. Let's hope I can beat this guy this time. He won! I'm frustrated. He won again! This is not gonna happen again. I know what to do. I'll pick a different character. The courtyard. I guess it was a little slow rematching, but I don't notice any problem with the connection. I'm not good with Raiden, but I might as well try. Why isn't he moving? That was a flawless victory, but I don't think he was paying attention too much. Oh, darn. This time he was paying attention. He got me last minute. Darn. I think I'll choose Liu Kang next time. But so far, so good when it comes to the controls. No problems at all. Although, I'm a bit frustrated that I'm losing so much. Is there a little bit of lag when it comes to choosing the characters? Probably not, but we'll see. What? Cheesy punches take out a little bit of energy. arm. He was good. I almost hit him. I won! Maybe I'll do one more time. A fight. But I could have finished in there. I just wanted to be a Shaolin monk. So far, so good. I'm having a lot of fun. I think I'll go back to the traditional match and let him beat me as Johnny Cage, which is totally fine. Although I won there, which is fine. He won! I won the last match. That was great. I'm gonna quit while the quitting's getting good. So, my internal review of what I played so far. Now, I've seen some of the movies that they have in the crypt with the documentaries and everything that they've got going on with the creations of the game. I've seen all of the behind the scenes stuff, which looks pretty intensive and worth the buy. But playing the games, I haven't really had this rumored slowdown or lag that they've been talking about. The one thing that I would criticize it for so far, actually a couple things. First of all, the quick match, you shouldn't have released it without a full lobby and extra features that really make online arcade feeling come life. Second, I would have included Shaolin monks and probably Mortal Kombat 4 Gold that came out on the Dreamcast, the best console ever. Other than that, I had fun with it, and I've been a Mortal Kombat fan for years. Heck, even Magnus won a tournament playing Mortal Kombat on the Sega Genesis, and he won first place. That was awesome. But I guess that's not me, right? Anyway, should I recommend this game? Well, if you're a Mortal Kombat fan, of course. If not, you might not be into all this nostalgic stuff because this is really for old school gamers that want to dive in. And if you're one who likes playing tournaments and fighting games online all the time, I'd hold off before they update it. That's all I've got to say. Well, you better subscribe if you want to see more of this content and maybe more of me. As always, like, share, and subscribe. See you later. Well, alright then.